what I'm going to be doing, if you don't know backstory, I'll give you a little bit of a refresher. So back in 2017, I was at my heaviest weight I've been ever, 14 stone 6, so quite a bit overweight. I'm 5'7", so I think that puts me 3 stone overweight, so quite a bit. Today, 2024, I'm nice healthy weight, decent BMI, fit as a fiddle. I weigh 11 stone dead. So I've lost 3 stone, 6 pound to get me where I am today. And when I first started running at that heavy weight, there were no running. It will literally just plodding, do it. You know, I had no idea how to run or anything. It was so difficult. I didn't even like running. It took me years and years to like running. I just kept on running on a treadmill for years, just because I believed that were going to help me lose the weight. And it did, you know, along with diet. There were a load of other things I have to do, but running were a big part of it. And looking at my weight now, 11 stone dead, more than happy with that weight. I can run, I can do pretty much everything that I want to do. I saw some pictures of myself, some old holiday pictures, which is fine, you know, I'm not ashamed of it, I don't mind it. I just feel bad at what I've put my body through. And the realisation had kicked in what I'd achieved. It doesn't sound that much, 3 stone 6, but you know, I'm 5'7", I weigh 11 stone now. It's 27% of my body weight. So I've lost 27% of my body weight. So what I decided to do, I need to be clear, I wanted to make this video for a long time actually, and do this for a long time. But I got my bag out the other day, and I actually put all the weight into one bag, and it's heavy. So people that are watching this probably go to the gym, probably lift stuff, and they think, you know, that's not heavy. So in kilos, what I've lost, 21.77, but we're going to round up, we'll call it 22. I've put 22 kilos into a bag. Now, yeah, you can lift the bag, it's fine, it's no problem. You stick it on your back and you go for a run, it's a different ball game. So when I put the bag on my back, I was like, wow. You know, a range of different emotions. First, I was really proud about the weight that I'd lost, that I'd been able to do that. Secondly, I was disappointed in myself that I'd put my body through that. And it's the realisation, when you put all your weight into a bag and strap it to yourself, the extra pressure that you'd been putting on your body, or the extra pressure I'd been putting on my body, my heart, my joints, you know, I suppose it's a little bit emotional in a good way, in a bad way, you know, from where you've come from to where you are now. And the whole point of this is, we're going to go for a run with my old self. So we've got my new 2024 brain, running ability, but we're going to put all my old weight on, and we're going to absolutely empty the tank. We want to see how fast we can go. Now, this is going to be difficult. I'm not, you know, recommending this to anybody or anything like that. If you want to do it, that's on you. But yeah, it's going to be brutal. I have no idea what I'm going to be able to do. In my head, I'm thinking I can do sub 25. I don't know. I think the A plan is to do sub 25. I'm going to give it everything. We're going to put carbons on. We're going to go for it. I'm going to make my feet as comfortable as possible. I am going to be struggling. It is massively heavy. I'll chuck myself on scales, and you know, I'll make sure I weigh up at 14 stone 6 exactly, just so you know it's fair. But yeah, it's going to be really difficult. But I want to see if old me at that weight would be capable of running a sub 25, sub 30. Or just making it through. So A plan, sub 25, B plan, sub 30, C plan, don't die. This is the bag. Some free advertising here for Built for Athletes, showing how good the bags are. So this is the bag here, 22 kilo in there. I'm going to strap it to me. I'm going to get on scales, and I make some last minute adjustments. I think I'm going to have to put some sort of like towel or something under the straps, because there's a bit of pain. Or there will be a bit of pain, there's going to be a bit of rubbing, so you have to kneel down to get the bag on. Get it, there we go. So we've got weights in here just from my dumbbells, so I'm hoping they're not going to be sliding about too much, but as it's on now, yeah, we're going to have to get all bags strapped up and sorted out properly. We will have a jump on the scales before we go as well. I'll take a shot of that with me on scales at 14 stone 6, and then yeah, you can join me on road. So we're going to take the selfie stick out, and we're going to do it like that. So strap yourself in, and I'll see you on road. obviously it's raining. Anything to make it slightly more difficult. So I'm just having a little walk down under my road, just starting to get used to weight, and we're gonna shoot off in a minute. Couple of things before we set off. My heart rate's gonna be a lot higher, I've not thought of that. And also, I just got a brand new VO Max, a 56.3, which I were absolutely buzzing with. And now this run is gonna destroy that. Great. So, we're gonna start it right here. Seat me adjustments, sellotape some towels to the straps. Right. Weighing 14 stone 6, had a 22 kilo intake bag. Let's go. So far that feels terrible. I've literally done a few meters and I need to try and find a nice rhythm, because this just feels bonkers. Yeah, bag's going all over the place and it's on tight, it's setting. Yeah. I'll pick you up once I get a K in. Stuff a K in. We're 250 metres in. And this is difficult. What I'm noticing is I'm leaning forward, which is never great. But the pressure on my legs. Oh, hang on. So bag's come unzipped, the weight's moving about, I've unzipped the bag. So what I'm having to do, luckily, I had the 2 gym padlocks with me, so I've got to padlock the bag up. We've only just set off, I've paused it, we're good. We'll be back on in a minute. So we're back going again. I've done 320 metres and the bag had come unzipped. The weight's moving about, had unzipped the bag. Thought bag had ripped then, I'd have been we've had to build for athletes for my money backs. It says it's good for 30 kilo. So what's apparent already, nearly half a K in, is I've got no rhythm, no running form, nothing. My legs are killing already. Sorry about all traffic with noise, but this is like easiest 5k route I could find. This is where I used to start doing my first 5k's when I could do them. But yeah, this is really difficult already. It's like I'm running like a complete novice. Luckily weights don't seem to be moving about. Heart rate's through the roof already, 150 beats a minute. I'll pick you up in half a K or something. First K 5:35. The thing is, I know that's too slow for what I can do by a mile. But I'm trying to push on and I can't. I've only just figured out how to tighten the bag up, which is going to help. The bag were too loose. Heart rate's at 157 and I'm averaging a 5:32. I'm even starting to get a bit of stitch. I'm getting some tremendous pain in my shins, my ankles and my feet, which at this pace is, you know, this is zone 1, zone 2 stuff. I don't want to push anymore. Sub25, that's miles off. This is good to bring you back to reality and to humble you, I think. Well, I'm going to be miles away from a 25. Oh, this is hard as shit. And my feet are soaking. That's the least of my problems. I'll see you in a bit. I'm a mile in. In fact, over a mile, 1.74k. These are the legs. My legs. I feel like I was doing a marathon. I
feel exactly the same as when I'm at end at marathon. This is incredible, this pressure. Honestly, try to put in 27% of your body weight on. Heart rate at 150 means I've slowed down a bit, because max effort are only about 160 to 170. No, in fact, numbers are going. When I'm in zone 4, I'm about 160-ish, so I need to get back up there. But it just feels too difficult. I'm not even at 2k yet. The bag's jumping about all over. I think it's coming loose. I need to adjust the straps again. Bag keeps coming loose. I say loose, I mean I've tightened it up a bit and it just keeps coming loose. There's no rain anymore, all that on my head. That is sweat. And I'm slowing now. I don't want it to be a plod, because I wouldn't do this without the weight and I'd keep pushing, so I need to try and keep pushing. We're at 2.1k. Ah, my days. I need to concentrate, I'll see you in a bit. I'm at halfway point now. Averages are 550. It's slipping away. Even sub-30, 25, that's just the mentality. And where I'm at, I just thought I could do it. The realisation is when you put the pack on. And there's no wrong with having big balls. Go out, try and do it. Lay it humble you, and you learn. So whatever you think you can do, try and do it. And doing it puts things into perspective. We're on foot B plan, sub-30, but it is slipping away. I need to up the pace, but I'm scared to up it in case I end up blowing out my arse and can't finish it. I've just, what's hurting me more is there's no running form. I'm just sort of running like a bit of a dipstick, if you like, at minute. I don't know if that's how I'm holding camera as well. I have to keep adjusting bag and tightening it up. The weights are rubbing on my back. I hope this don't lead to an injury. But yeah, the form is all over the place and I can't correct it. I couldn't have done a better job of distributing weight. I'm gonna have to put my hand under the bag because it's burning me back. This is so difficult, honestly. It's not just the weight, it's how the weight's been put on, I think. Trying to give myself a wedgie, pull my shorts up to stop bag making contact with my back. I've got an horrible stitch and we've just got to finish this now. Just approaching 3 kilometres. I'm having to put my hand on my lower back to stop the weights digging in and rubbing, because it's absolutely killing. It is literally a race against time now. I am meant for it to be like a Hollywood ending. We're on about 3.5k and we've got a few seconds in our pocket, or I've got a few seconds in my pocket to do the sub-30. I swear to God, this is so fucking difficult. My heart rate, about 155. It doesn't even seem to want to go any higher. My legs can't turn over anymore than this. I'm leaning forward. I might even fall over. It's absolutely insane. This is not something that I want to do again too quickly. I'm averaging a 6 minute 3 kilometre, but I think first one were obviously quicker, so it saved me some time, but my legs just don't want to turn over. I just need to get to kilometre 4. I'm on 3.6k. I think it's on if I can maintain this pace. We're slowing, averaging at 5.55, bag's dropping down. I'll see you in a bit. So I went through 4k in a 5:55, but I'm having to reposition my bag with my left hand because my tight spine is honestly, it's hurting. The weights are just digging in. If you're going to do this, use sandbag. 4.2k, averaging a 5:53. Oh, pain in my lower back's bad. I don't recommend this. I'm leaning forward, I've got no form. Heart rate's 150, that tells me I can push a bit more. But your legs just won't turn over. I'm absolutely dying. I'll see you at last half a k. Oh, my back's burning. Front weight and bag rubbing against it. I'm on 4.63k. Last k. Rolling k's are 5:50. We're gonna do it. 127 minutes 39. What are I thinking about Sub25? I must have been on the same stuff. England manager's been on not taking Grealish. Bag's jumping about all over, but it's costing me time to keep adjusting it. This lap spits uphill, what am I doing? 4.78k. This is what it feels like to be a Marine. I can't wait to get rid of all my old weight. At least it's not going to take me years to get rid of it like last time. I just want to stop leaning forward. I want to get there. I could never do this in under 30 minutes when I weighed this before. So this is for me of 2017. It's the sub 30 you never got. It's yours. I don't need it. This is for you, Lee. The 2017 weighing 14 stone 6 and starting that journey and never giving up. Here is your sub 30. We've got 29 minutes on clock and we've got about 50 metres left to go. It's the never giving up, and anybody out there on this journey, never give up because you can do it. Swear to God that's not rain on me, it's sweat. I've done it, I've done it, I've done it, I've done it. I started my watch a bit late, it said 29:50 something. But I'll put it in exact time. I can't believe how difficult that was. There's all sorts of stuff running through my head. That were insane. My legs feel like, I feel worse than I did when I did the marathon. Incredible. I'll pick you up in a minute, I need a minute. Oh my days. Ooh, just on my walk back down now. Probably go out and do another little run later just to see difference of the effort with there. My heart rate didn't get anywhere near maximum, but I just feel like I couldn't even push. It'll have been a zone 4 effort that though. I'm just glad it's over. It was horrible. I think doing it with a running vest would be 20 times easier, but I ain't got one. It's what were putting me off, were weights moving about, if you like, and it were rubbing on my back. And I had no form. Other than that side, it had still been stupidly difficult. I think having a running vest might save me 30 seconds. Maybe. We'll have to see. Maybe I might buy a running vest, might be good for training. I don't know. But my VO max is going to be terrible after this. I hope it doesn't tank it too much, but my old self needed that sub 30. I don't know why I said sub 25. That's me being big-headed. So that's how it feels like to do a sub 30 overweight like that. And don't get me wrong, there's no chance that I'd have been able to do that because I'm only doing that now because of my current fitness level. But it just shows you how far you've come. Because sub 30, don't forget, only 6% of people run Most people don't exercise, most people don't train. A sub 30 time in a 5k is good. When we talk about the whole population of the world, if you can run a sub 35k, you're doing good. I don't care how old you are or whatever, or your ability. Everyone concentrates on elites and PBs. That's the benchmark. Everyone wants to run a sub 30. And if you're over that, I'm not knocking you, I'm just saying that's generally regarded as good. Yeah, so if you... Sand would be a good one to do it with. But I suppose everyone's got access to dumbbells. Just got to make sure they don't move about, I suppose, if you're going to get a blast. So I've had a 27% of my body weight on. Done a sub 30. I'm a proud, absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. I would say that were harder than marathon. I genuinely don't know. Yeah, it was. Obviously, you know, that only lasted 30 minutes. Marathon lasted for ages, but the pace of the marathon, you know, first 30k of it, you know, were manageable. I was getting on with it. But this were incredibly difficult from start. The first 300 metres, as if weights fell out of the bag. Jesus. I don't know what this video was supposed to say or mean. For me, it was for me, this one. Yeah, that's why I made it. Wanted to make it for a while. Whatever you take from it, I hope it's positive. If you're on a weight loss journey, keep at it. If you've been on a weight loss journey, have time to reflect and give yourself a pat on the back, or even fill a bag full of weights and give it a go yourself. And if you do, let me know in comments. So I want to thank you all as well for subbing, liking, subscribing, even sharing it. I really appreciate it. It helps to keep making these videos as well. We've got some more decent stuff coming up as well. I actually think it'll be decent. But yeah, take that off, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Sub 30 with my old weight, absolutely buzzing. Listen, as ever, don't miss your training, don't miss your workout. Lace up and empty the tank, and I'll see you next time.